Buenas, buenas, buenas. I always love the way Vanessa says buenas. Uh, ¿Cómo están hoy? Another beautiful morning. Ooh, I have a busy day today. I have to, I haven't even recorded my video for today. I've been going late. I had to do a bit of research, and last night I came home. Instead of working on that, I got distracted and was doing other things. But anyway, I showed up. Buenos dias, buenos dias, buenos dias. I'm here. You here. I appreciate you. So, guys, when I go on a challenge like that, I go by how my clothes feel. And this here today is loose. So I know I'm on the right track. And I'm wearing this outfit today just to be vulnerable and show you that I still have my rings that is my challenge. But definitely this has gone down a bit. And also when I do get to my goal, these are gonna be gone. A little bit of that love handle is gonna be gone. So it's great to see progress, but boy, oh boy, when I was younger, it didn't take me that long to lose weight or to get in shape. I remember with my second child, I think within 2 months, I was down to my original weight. But this is a new day. I don't have that luxury anymore. Bonjour, good morning. Red Scare Claire, buenos dias. Are you ready to work out? I was watching this group earlier. They go running. I don't think I'm ready for that. And I have to, but you know what? When I work out, yesterday I did a little walk because I was meeting a sister at the Mercado de Mariscos. So it wasn't my long walk. But if I were to put this workout, especially with my doing the jumping jacks, that's a really good exercise to trim the fat because it gets your heart going and everything. And if I were to do the workout, intermittent fasting, and walking every day, I would have reached my goal a lot faster. But I'm careful not to overdo it. And also, sometimes I just don't want to be doing things. I have to get dressed to go out. That's why this works for me because I'm home. I don't even have to go to the gym because sometimes I go to the gym, there's somebody there who's a little bit moody and I don't want to be touching equipment, you know, because that's where you carry all your bugs. And so I prefer this. So I'm glad I decided to do this. And I was telling someone, after my birthday, I'm not going to be doing this every day because that's a bit much for everybody, right? So I think after that, I'm going to be doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and make sure I don't schedule anything on those days. So how are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Cynthia, good morning. Debbie, good morning from Canada. Oh, what's the time there? What's the time difference? I hope I didn't wake you up too early. But listen, we're starting to see results. This is day 13. So I still have a long way to go. I better look smashing by the time it's my birthday. I want to get into that bathing suit. Well, I have some bathing suits, and I don't fool myself into believing that, uh, I've reached a goal when I haven't. So I go by how I look in my full length mirror and how my clothes fit, right? Like this. I can tell I'm trimming. So I hope you can see the difference and you started to work out with me. You don't have to be fancy. You don't have to be dragging yourself to the gym. You can do things on your own, okay? You just need to realize you need to stretch, you tighten muscles, and then you stretch them again. The stretching is going to make your muscles work faster. And if you do intermittent fasting, when you refrain from eating, you're forcing your body to use the stored fat for energy, right? And that's why you have to increase your activity, like walking or doing something that make those muscles move, okay? So it's a multi-pronged approach. It's not one thing, it's a combination. But it's so nice to see results, really is. All right, I'm feeling warm already. So, listen, guys, I think a couple of nights ago, I did a short telling people how, I'm in Panama, and of course, the tropical country, and, you expect to see bugs, but I had not seen bugs. I had not seen, mosquitoes, another problem. People worry about that. What about the mosquitoes? Well, if you go, I think if they say if you go to some of the beaches, they have these sand flies or whatever. I got bit by those in South Florida, and they're not pleasant, right? And so I wasn't worried about mosquitoes. I remember when I came to visit here once, and I was doing a tour in the evening, and I was walking. Oh yeah, I got bit. But here, because we have issues with dengue, and dengue is carried out, by mosquitoes, as do a lot of other viral illnesses. And I don't like to go out at night. Like if I'm gonna go walk, I go like around 5. I spray my ankle and I spray any exposed skin, right? Because I don't want to be bit by mosquitoes. So I kept saying, no, I don't see mosquitoes. I know, yeah. I don't see any bugs, but of course in my building, they maintain. So I know they have some pest control going on. And I'm from Florida. We do pest control all the time. That is, do this one and move your ankle like that. You're gonna feel it. Oh, that's a good one. You see, I discovered these things as I ad-lib. So a few weeks ago, I was on the couch and I see this roach just spraying around. I jump into action. I usually don't like to kill animals, but the thought of this roach going somewhere else, oh, I got it. I'm like, mm-mm. But a couple of nights ago, maybe 3 nights ago, I started hearing this noise that sounded like a cricket in the back of my tub. And there's a big tub in the bathroom. Well, I looked around, I don't see anything. It was like, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I don't hear it during the day, only at night. So I didn't feel comfortable just, spraying randomly. So, okay, pull up. I love this stretch. You should like it too. Up. Ooh, good. Oh, this is a nice sun salute. It's not with your legs straight, but it is just as effective. So good for your back. Your back is straight legs, right? And then come back up and look straight ahead. You're still stretching that back. And then up. Oh, I love it. Oh, I need to go turn the AC on. Hold on. Yeah, I don't sleep with the AC on. And last night was a pretty cool night. I was like, this is nice. All right, here we go. Ugh. You see how I'm able to put both my hands on the ground. If you're not, don't sweat it. It's okay. Remember, flexibility will come. With flexibility, now you're going to have to bend your knees as you turn, okay? Because you don't want to strain your back. Let's go again. All the way up, pull, pull, pull. Ooh, all the way in. Pull. Ugh. Ugh. Whew. That is so good. So good. So, I don't know. I thought, but let's see. It doesn't keep me from falling asleep, so I'm like, I had the handyman here this week. He finally came to do the cleanup of the air conditioning units. And that's another thing. If you're in Panama and you rent, make sure you read your lease. If it's your responsibility to have the ACs cleaned. That's something that they recommend you do every 6 months or so. It's kind of like changing the filter of your AC unit in the US. You know how important that is. Ooh, this one is like a workout, you guys. It stretches. I feel it in my core, in my butt, in my legs. Wow, amazing. I have to remember to do this one on the weekends when doing stretching. All right, bend the knees and then come back up. All right, let's work out the legs while we're down. So how's everybody doing? My little cricket, I haven't seen it. And I'm thinking, if you're a cricket, you're inside, you're gonna die of hunger. So I'm waiting for it to just. And they are doing some upgrade of the AC units on my floor, and I could hear the guys working, and they opened the doors, and I'm thinking anything can come in, right? So I kept looking the front door, and I can see the light outside. So yesterday I put a couple of towels there. Maybe that will keep some critters. I don't hate animals, but I believe they need to stay out there and not be in the house with me. I don't do that. Mm-mm. That's why the whole time I was in Florida, people were saying they found snake here, snake there. And I used to tell my husband, I said, the day I leave this house is if I see a snake inside the house and you didn't catch it. My friend had a bunch of boys, and they used to have snakes as pet in their room. And she said, oh yeah, the snake would be out, and they just wouldn't tell me. The snake got out of the cage. I'm like, oh my God. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Ooh. Whew. That was good. All right, guys. Let's start with the legs. Again, because of my problem area, I concentrate on these, okay? So we're gonna be doing that. Whew. All right. Let's see. Greta, good morning, good morning, good morning. 100. Oh boy. Yeah, you got to slow down, sis. That is hot. I know. I'm thinking I need to visit Mexico, but maybe that may not be on my itinerary. I don't know about that. All right, so today we're going to lift our knees and we're going to put our hands under. Just exaggerate the movement because you want the workout here, but you want to work out your heart as well. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Come on, now you're doing it. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 1. Do as many as you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is good for your core. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Whew, that's 80. Ow. It's good for your buttocks too. All right. Wow. This is good. Bring it down. Breathe. Okay. That one has become a favorite. Yes. This is good. All right. I like that one. Yeah. Whew. So today also, I'm supposed to post my video. I'm going to be doing a video about the protests that are going on in Panama. And I think it's timely. I just need to do a little bit more research when I get off here, just to make sure I'm getting accurate information. Well, information that's out there and what I see in the news, because I'm definitely not, in the know. All right, let's do the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Make it count. 13, 14. Touch your knee. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 1, 2 extra. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Whew. Another 80 on our way to 100. Remember, that's the goal. We started at 50. We want to be able to do 100 sets. Wow, that's amazing. I know you're doing better. Just add a couple each day to the count. You are training your heart to be strong, okay? And of course, I could finish this and drop dead of a heart attack. Don't be surprised if that happens. There's no guarantee. We try to work out to feel good, for our body to feel good. But it is written when it's our time. Every single one of us. We don't know. We just live day by day, right? All right. And a lot of the exercises I'm doing, because of my problem area, they're pretty much sculpting, right? They're not, what does it say that? Cardio per se, but you could hear in my, painting that I'm getting a cardio. And that's why, research, I'm very skeptical about the research, but it's like it used to be you push your heart to the limit when you're trying to do cardio. And then they're like, no, that's not good. You need to do fast and release, like you bring it up and then you bring it down, bring it up, bring it down. I don't know. I'm not, if you know me, I'm kind of a rebel. I don't follow trends. When somebody comes up with the latest research or whatever, and I'm like, all right, let's see. That's me for every bit of information. So I'm getting ready to do, I'm going to be doing a talk on dementia for our sisters and people in the community who might be interested, because, we're planning to grow old. All right, let's do some size in a foreign country. So we are worried about our ability to care for ourselves What's going to happen when we need help? If somebody has an accident, we the sisters, we're going to be there. But what if you develop dementia? Dementia is a whole different ball of wax, okay? Because it is a progressive disease. It doesn't get better. People go through the different stages at a different pace. So you don't know who's going to deteriorate faster than the other person. Oh, that is good. So that is a real fear of the what ifs. What happens? And even at home, somebody with dementia is a challenge. And if you are a single person and you don't have family, what you're looking at is ending up in a nursing home, right? Because when you go to a nursing home, even if you have Medicare, Medicare doesn't pay for long-term care. Medicare pays for 100 days after you've had like a orthopedic surgery, they'll pay for rehab. And then the moment that 100-day finishes, you have to pay out of pocket if you're not, well enough to go home. And then in a calendar year, they kind of count the number of days that you've used up. And if you have a Medicare HMO, or Advantage, they only approve you for so many days of rehab, okay? So, and then after that, if you're not well enough, then, you go home. You can get some home health care, but that's also short term. So when you have dementia, that is a chronic illness, and it's not just a chronic illness where you don't feel good, you need help with your meds. The difference with dementia is all the psychological things that happen to you, your inability to care for yourself, to understand reality, day to day, and people are at a high risk of what we call elopement, because it's like they want to go somewhere, we're not sure where they want to go. Dementia people are really good at getting dressed in mismatched clothes, taking their purse, and they're going. And that's why you have locked units to keep them from escaping. They've gone into other patients' room, they've gone into their beds, they've gone into their personal items, and then the mood swings. They get violent outbursts. So it is a major, major, major thing. So as we are here, we are trying to figure out the what ifs. What happens if we develop something like that? Because I can tell you, you can take all the supplements, we can exercise, we can do everything right, and it may still happen. Definitely, there is a genetic possibility that if it runs in your family, you might have it, just like diabetes, hypertension, right? It runs in families. But dementia is a whole new ball of wax. All right, so I'm going to be doing that. I moved it from the third Thursday to the fourth Thursday, just to give me time to prepare. And I'm hoping that I have a sister in the States who is a nurse practitioner as well. I want to see if I can get her to come and I can interview her. That way I can have, a video that could be available to everybody for later. So today, as I was waking up, of course, looking at my phone, this doctor was talking about the benefits of magnesium for brain health, okay? And I take magnesium. You can take it for blood pressure. You can take it for heart health. It's just a good mineral all around, all right? So you just take some extra magnesium and be about your day. Of course, you don't want to overdo any supplements, right? All right. So let's see what I take as supplement. Now I want you to know I don't take them every day. I'm not that discipline. I do have a vitamin, and I think it's good for me because I don't eat a lot, and I might miss some nutrients. So, whew, I take a multivitamin. I have one to take. I have a 600 milligram calcium with D. You want to take some vitamin D with your calcium because the calcium helps. The vitamin D helps the calcium stay in the bone to keep them strong. Although there have been talk that if you did not take care of your bones in your early year, that means in your teen and early adulthood, like taking supplements, drinking milk, and other things that contain calcium, that by the time you get to middle age and in your later year, it's you take the calcium, but it's not going to do any good. I take it anyway. That's what I said about me being skeptical about hearing people giving their opinion about this, about that. It's like, okay, whatever. Because I'm whole food plant-based and I don't eat meat every day, like, let's see, today's Wednesday. I haven't had any meat all week. So I take a vitamin B12, which is something that you need, that you can only get from meat because it gets absorbed in the gut after you eat the meat. So I take a vitamin B12, I take a folate. I had omega-3, but I'm out. I have magnesium. What else do I have? I take a vitamin C tablet because I don't drink orange juice because of the sugar content. So, and vitamin C kind of protects you from, viral and cold and stuff like that. So, let's see. What else do I take? I don't take anything weird, like echinacea, whatever roots or whatever. No. And in my fridge, I have fresh ginger, fresh turmeric. If I'm doing a smoothie, I definitely put that in there. I love ginger in my tea. Cinnamon, they say it's good for you. We eat a lot of cinnamon. I put cinnamon in my smoothies. When I boil the pineapple skin to make tea or to make the liquid for my smoothies, I will throw a cinnamon stick in there. So I get some cinnamon. Cayenne pepper I put in my smoothies, and I like pepper anyway. And even regular black pepper, I would grind some in my smoothie. Let's see. In my smoothies, so I have the base, the water, and whatever fruit I'm going to put in there. I don't like pineapple smoothies. I like to eat the pineapple, but I love papaya. I like let's do some lateral. I like the texture that the pineapple, you see, I'm still working the core, that the papaya does for my smoothie. And like I said yesterday, the mixed berries, I love to put that in my smoothie. And apple cider vinegar, I hide it in there because that's the only way I don't taste it. I put cinnamon in there, pepper, cayenne pepper. And then from the States, I brought my spirulina, which is, it's like a powder that I got from nuts.com. And I got spirulina. It's a green algae that is full of antioxidants. And then I add moringa powder. If you get moringa leaves, you can boil it. But I think some people have it here. I don't have access. So I got the powder. I put some chia seeds. I put flaxseed oil or flaxseed. What else do I put in my smoothie? Sometimes I'll take half a lemon and I cut it in small pieces with the skin and throw it in there. That is why I'm not a fan of juicing. Juicing, you extract the juice, and what do you do with the pulp? I want that pulp. I want that pulp to work, to give me the fiber so I don't suffer from constipation. All right? So if I get a smoothie once or twice a week, but if you like it, you could have it more often. Smoothies are a good meal replacement. And in terms of sugar, sometimes I'll put a little pack of the monk fruit in there, or if you have a little bit of honey, you could put that in there, or if you have agave, just a little bit, because that's still sugar. You just want to put enough so it's not tart and bland, right? Oh, and I also put some coconut milk. I love coconut milk in my smoothie. Oh, the other thing that you should remember to put in your smoothie is some plant protein, of course, because you can have all this other stuff, but you need protein to build muscle, right? And this is, you've read before that we lose muscle mass as we age. So you have to keep building it. So that's why it's important to eat protein, right? And if you don't have meat protein, then you try to get it from beans and other things. That's why chickpeas are so good. And you know what peas are also good for protein? Green peas. Green peas have a decent amount of protein. So when I do my curries, I love to put green green peas, right, in it. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Whew. Very good. Yes. Good morning, Cassandra. Oh my God. Yeah, those temperatures in Merida are crazy. Oh my God. Whew. All right. We're good. We're still working our core. You know, Maggie's problem area. Bear with me. But I think as I decrease the body fat, this is gonna go down. I hope, and the love handles are feeling a little bit better, but oh, there's a lot more that needs to happen. And you know, today's day 14, so I have 2 months left. You know, I have 60 days left. So, oh, look at this thing. It wants to update me now. I know it does that. All right. Whew. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, tight, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Bonus. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Go on. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 26, 7, 28, 9, 30. We did 80 again. I could have done 100 in this one, but that's okay. We're still training. Whew, that is good. Wow, I love this. So I'm gonna do sit to stand today. We didn't do it yesterday. We'll do sit to stand. Breathe. Your heart should be pumping. You should be sweating. You know you're in the zone. You are in the zone of reshaping, recalibrating. Keep moving. All righty. Let's grab our chair. Oh, before that, let's do those leg things that are a challenge for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hold it. Woo. Oh, that is a good one. Oh my goodness. Now the goal is for me, my balance is really bad, as you know, is to do this and then hold it. Oh, I did it. I'm so proud of myself. Whew. Okay. Sit to stand. This is your exercise to test your frailty. As a sassy senior, the doctor's gonna say, "How frail are you?" You've seen people in the streets that walk and they're unsteady. That's frailty. We don't want to be like that. We want to be able to step out in faith and strong, watching where we're going, because here in Panama, you're going to fall in the ditch, you're going to hit something and fall over your face. So you got to be careful. Ready? Yeah, I have to give my heart a little time to go down. I hope you're sweating, because if you're not sweating, you're not working hard enough, okay? And sweating is good. It gets rid of impurities to your skin, which is the best, the largest organ in your body, and it is the barrier. It keeps a lot of things from entering your body, your skin. That's why when you have an open area, you're more likely to get an infection and something going through your system. So make sure if you see any scrapes or whatever, cover them and take care of it. That's how things enter our system, right? Okay, when I'm sitting here, I'm going to do some leg lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tightening your core and trying to sit forward. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Very good. All right. Oops. 1, my knee did something. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's your quad and your core. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, go this 25, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Whew. Did it. Guys, there is nothing more satisfying than challenging yourself and meeting the challenge. Boom, 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 boom. Something so simple as sitting and standing. I don't know about you, maybe you're not that winded, but I am. So good. Very good. All right. How you guys doing? You still here? Okay. And I'm doing my chest press because I want my arms to be sexy and trim. So I'm gonna see how many I can do today. I think I did 25, right? Yesterday. It would be nice if I could do 30. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's go. Switch. Get my back and my shoulders ready. And do a couple of these. You know, I like these. Ugh. All right. Chest press time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh. Oh. I know it doesn't seem hard. How many did you do? How many did you do? Remember, you can start slow, start, and then add one more every day. And let's say you were kind of under the weather, you had a cold, you don't want to exercise when you're sick, okay? Don't do that. But when you start feeling better, you get back at it, and then you try to keep improving. Be on your own timeline. Don't, some of you might be able to do more than I'm doing, which is fine too. Okay? So, whew, I like that one. I want to get to a point when I'm doing this, I don't feel this fatty thing that's hugging me. But I know it can be done because I've seen people do it, so I don't have my expectations. I need to kind of modify them for my age and my challenge, having a body that has a tendency to accumulate fat faster than some other people. So if I eat a lot of carbs and I think I'm going to get away with it, I never do. You know, like about a few days later, and I'll see things and I'm like, how did that happen? Yep, you were indulging in those carbs. All right, so I think I'm going to try something different today. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It gets your core. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I've never seen anybody do this. So you could say this is Maggie's move. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen, it's a workout. So I can do the twist. What do I call these? The elbow lift. Let's call it the elbow lift. So say 1 elbow, 2 elbow, hand flat, up. 1 elbow, 2 elbow, 1, 2, 1 elbow, 2 elbows, 1 elbow, 2 elbows, 1, 2. I created a move. That's what I do with my recipes. I was like, oh, I just came up with that. Yes, I haven't started my recipe book yet. I promise my followers a ebook of my recipes. I will. I just get lazy sometimes. It's like, I don't want to do anything today. And I'm allowed. don't ever want to feel in this stage that I'm pressed, I have deadline and stuff. No, I move the deadline. I don't want to stress myself. I do not want to stress myself. Okay, so we did chest press and we did the Maggie move, the elbow lift. Let's just do some twists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ah! Whew. I did not create this one, but it is a good one. Another set of twists, and then we're going to do a trusted bladder tightening exercises. Are you guys feeling any better? Anybody had like a weak bladder where you had to go, and then you're finding that you're doing better with that? That's bladder training. Training your bladder to hang on to your urine when not ready. That doesn't mean you keep the urine sitting there and you don't go. There's a danger in that. The danger is that you could develop bladder infection. When you leave urine sitting in your bladder, bacteria likes they thrive in quiet areas where nothing is moving. They're like, oh, all right, there's no movement. I guess it's time for me to come in. Ooh, here's another Maggie move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, Maggie move number 2. No, I've seen people try to reach their ankles before. All right, another set of twists, and then touching the legs. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ah! Whew. Whew. I feel those. I do. Wow. Listen, you don't need to get on the treadmill after you work out with me. I haven't been to the gym. This is my gym right now. This is my gym. Oh my gosh. All right. So let's do the other Maggie move. Go down and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ah! Whew. I did 12 because I did 10 before. I am always challenging myself. Oh, you guys. Good job. All right. Let's stretch top and bottom. Pull. Somebody's pulling it. You're stretching these. All right? And again, I say, my goal is on July the 6th, when I do this, not to feel these rings. I don't want to see them. I don't want to feel them. I want to feel my hip bone right here. Okay? This is supposed to be gone. That's my goal. I'm doing my best to reach that goal. Today is only day 13, so I'm encouraged. I think the problem I have is that a lot of time when I want to, lose weight or tighten up, and I get to a point I'm like, oh, this is good. And then I tend to go back to my bad habits. So hopefully I won't do that. I won't do that this time. All right, let's just keep the arms up like that. Push your back on the floor, and then we're going to tighten here without me putting my hand, okay? So we're going to go, take a deep breath, and hold it. Push everything down towards the ground, everything between your hip joints. Push. Now I'm pulsing. Do you feel the tightening? Lower back on the ground. Pull, tighten, tight, and hold. Whew. Relax. so you can relax. If you didn't feel that, I don't know. This is to tighten all the muscles under the fat. Okay? All right, let's do it again. Lower back on the ground. Your heels are on the ground. Okay? If you're wearing tennis shoes, it gives you a little lift, which is better than if you're barefoot. All right? If you're barefoot, just put your hip and bend your knees slightly. But for me, I'm going down, arms over the head, and then I'm going to tighten here, consciously tightening, okay? And then the challenge is for you to maybe bend in a little bit so you can keep your lower back on the ground, because you don't want to arch like that. No bueno, okay? Down, maybe in, and then tighten, and then arms out. 1, 2, 3, ready? Deep breath in, and then hold, 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 hold. Tighten, consciously tighten, tighten. Your butt is tightening, everything is tightening. Tight, 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 tight. You feel your buttocks, you should feel your lower back. Tight, tight, tight. And then now pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Tight, 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 tight. And then now hold it. Hold it while pushing it to the floor. Hold, 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 hold. Tight, tight. Woo, tight, 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 tight. Now put your arms up and tight, tight, tight. Lift up a little bit from the ground. Tight, tight, tight. Lower back to the ground. Tight, 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 tight. Whew. Yes, I felt that. I don't know if you didn't, but I did. All right, let's put the knees to the ground. Let them just hang. That's a good stretch for your inner thigh. So relax. Yep, my hip bones are talking to me. I can feel them. Hip joint. Whew. All right, now if you want, you can gently press down, gently, also gently. And then while you are pressing down, push with your quads, with your thighs against your hand. And you could feel that resistance. Push, push, push. You're pushing and your legs up. So it's like a pushing against, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And when you do that, you feel it here in the core. Okay? All right. Let's stretch that leg. All the way up as far as you can, stretching your lower back. You just tighten it, now you have to release it. And then roll your ankle, because you know your ankles are important too. They're holding all your weight. All right, up, up. Very good. Bend, and then push. Push gently. You opening this joint again. Push. Oh, that's a good stretch. Whew. Very good. Release. Now up, all the way up, as far as you can. Pull it, pull it, pull, pull. Oh, so good. Relax your ankle. Whew. Pull. Now you're gonna put it against your knee, and then you're gonna push. Push down. Push it, push it. Oh, wow. That feels so good. Now let's go one more with this opposite stretch. Very good. Opposite stretch. Very good. I tell you, you gotta show love to your hip joint. They're carrying a lot of weight. And then both legs up, straight. You could start to put them down. 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Pull them up together. Stretch the lower back. And then come up. All right. Whew. I love this one today. Did you enjoy this? Oh my God, that was amazing. I feel amazing. How about you? Whew. Greta, how'd you do? How did you guys do? I'm just so proud of myself, and I'm proud of you for showing up every day. I am proud of you. Deborah, hola. Ooh, you up early, Deborah. Aren't you in California? 9:05. What time is it here? It's almost 9 here. Wow. Yes, you guys, I'm telling you, you just have to be diligent. Now, I'm trying to be your inspiration. I am putting myself out there with all my roles and stuff and showing you that you can show up for yourself. And, like I said this morning, I put this on and I was like, oh, okay, I'm feeling it because last week it was tight. You see, this is today. All right, your clothes do not lie. Don't lie to yourself and say, oh, it's the dryer. It's shrinking my clothes. So now you see here, I don't want to see these in about a month. And I want this to be more defined. That's why I need to work the arm. Now, I don't have jiggly arms, right? I don't, which is a good thing. And that's something too, when you grossly overweight and lose weight, there is hanging skin, which is not good. So, but you've seen them on TV and on that, is it AMC? One of the station, or is it Lifetime, or one of them, when they show people who were extremely obese and they lost a tremendous amount of weight and they have all these hanging skin. So now they have to go to surgery, and I'm like, that sounds so painful. To cut off the skin and tie it up, sew it up. Whew. That's why you should be afraid to get to that point. So that's why you need to work out. Work out to at least keep everything tight, right? All right, guys. Any questions? So like I said, today I'm going to put a video out explaining why we have the protest going on in Panama. I am telling you, I'm talking about thousands of people are out there not working, protesting in the streets. So I'm going to do some research and find out the reason they're protesting, because there's always something going on in Panama. I mean, little communities, they're banging the pots and pans and they are protesting. There's no water, there's no electricity. This is different. This is nationwide. You have universities, teachers, students, people are out protesting. Yesterday, Monday, was the doctor, the dentist, and people were worried about, can I go to the doctor? And then when they're protesting, what if you have an emergency? Someone asked me that the other day. Can the ambulance go through? And we're going to talk about that. So it's some concerns, right? But it's been generally peaceful. So that's the good thing about it. It's not like the police out there, like over there and just roughing people up. They're not doing that here. If we fall, you have to be able to get up. Yeah, we don't want you to fall, please. And that is the reason you're doing the exercise in the core. Your core is like the central part of your body, and it holds everything in check. So if you have a strong core, you're less likely to lose your balance and fall. So we don't want that. All right, no questions. No one's talking to me. Then I'm going to sign off. Add a couple each day. That's it. And like I said, if you are sick, you feel under the weather, don't stress yourself. You don't want to work out when you don't feel well, okay? That's not the Don't be an addict. People who say, "Oh no, I got to do it even though I don't feel good." No, don't do that. We're seasoned. You got to be gentle. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to your body. In fact, with aging, it's just steady, gentle, regular exercise yields the most results. Okay. It's not like I'm doing right now, full circle, because I have a goal. But after that, it's maintenance. It's maintenance. You push to get to a goal, then you maintain. And this is where we fall off. That's where we fall off. When we get to that place and then something happen and we just fall off the wagon. And when we fall, we know we're falling, we're enjoying the falling, and then afterwards we're like, oh, and we feel so bad about ourselves because it's like we are a failure. I have felt like a failure hundreds of times because I know better. I know up here when I'm eating all that pasta, I know what it's gonna do to me. But for some reason, I keep thinking, oh, it's not gonna show up. It does. It does. So, all right, guys. I hope you all have a lovely day. It's been an hour, and my workouts are not 30 minutes. I don't think I can cram it all in 30 minutes. And I'm retired. I don't have to do 30 minutes. I do however I need to do it to hit the areas, the arms, the core, the legs, because we have to make sure we stretch and that we are kind to our bodies, our muscles. We don't injure ourselves. The goal is to keep ourselves healthier, safer, not to look like we did when we were 20. That's utopia, unless you want to go under the knife. And I am not going under the knife. Why? Even if I were trying to please somebody, it's like, this is it. Take it or leave it. And I'm not saying that to anybody. Don't get me wrong, okay? I'm just chilling here. Cynthia Collins. I've seen your name before. You're probably in my watch my videos. All right, Deborah. I'm glad you could join. All right, guys. You have a beautiful day. I will be here tomorrow. Oh, today I'm going to be interviewed by a couple on their YouTube channel, Duck and Bean. I don't think it's going to be live. So when it comes out, hopefully I'll ask them to give me a link and I can post it on my channel. That's what I do. When I interview someone, I send it to them so they can put it on their channel if they so choose, right? I think there are a couple that they are traveling all over the world and they do, they recently been talking about retirement. I guess that's where I come in because I'm retired. And, I promise I won't embarrass y'all. I'll try to do a good job. All right, you guys, have a lovely day. Go take a shower, eat something healthy. Don't go undo all the work you just did. Don't do that. Last night, I went out with someone and I ordered the fish. I was going to order the grilled fish, but it was a new restaurant. So I ordered the fried fish and it wasn't good. Wasn't good. So I did have patacones last night, but that's all I ate for the day, So when I intermittent fast, I eat once a day. And then the rest of the time, I'll have fruits and I can do a smoothie, things like that. And that seems to work for me. And hopefully I'm not PMSing when I'm like, oh, I gotta eat, gotta eat. There's no more PMS going around. But that seems to work for me. And that's why my clothes are not tight, because I gotta reduce the caloric intake, the calories. I have to reduce how many calories I take in, because I sit at the computer a lot. I make myself get up and move around, but that's why going on a walk every day should be mandatory for me, because I work on the computer too much, too long. So, and before I used to just hop on the bus, on the train, and go explore, but now I have like this. I prepare for my Spanish classes, prepare for this, prepare for that. It's like I don't have time. And so that's why I'm so impressed that I'm doing this every day. I might keep it up, because if I'm not, walking, at least I know I get a workout in the morning. So I think I'll keep that going, maybe. All right, guys, have a lovely day. God bless you. I love you. Au revoir. À la prochaine. Bonne journée. Buen dia. Bye bye. Mwah.